Hello everyone, and welcome to part 7 of my Monster Hunter Generations playthrough. Today, we'll be finishing up the quests from the 3 extra villages, Kokoto, Poke, and Yukumo. The first quest we're going to do is for Kokoto Village. After you went and we cleared out the Velociprey for them, a Velocidrome showed up, which is similar to the Gendrome, but it's for the Velociprey, obviously. So, we're going to head over to the Verdant Hills and clear that out for them. The Velocidrome is similar to the Gendrome, one might say exactly identical, except for the fact that it does not have the paralyzing fangs that were a little bit of an issue last hunt. It has a bit better control over its minions, though, as the Velociprey will be a little bit of an issue in this hunt, because they'll just be swarming us the whole time. I've switched to Aerial Greatsword, trying that one out. From what I've seen, it looks very interesting. Greatsword, the main basis of it is large, slow, hard-hitting charge attacks. But with Aerial Greatsword, you have to do all your charging in the time that you're in the air above the monster. So I'm actually not sure where the Velocidrome starts. I'm going to guess 4, 5, or 6. You have to do all your charges for the Greatsword, though, up in the air. So that makes timing, precision, and your direction very important on this quest. I think one of the hardest parts for me about aerial style is not having the 3 hunter arts. There's the Velocidrome. It has a much larger, better defined crest than its smaller minions do. Alright, let's get going. One, 2, 3. So that's how Aerial Greatsword works. You jump off, and then you have 3 flashes off your sword while you're in the air, and you have to hit the attack button right when you want to strike down and hit on the last one. Nope. I didn't get the charge right that time. Come here. The forward dodge roll is interesting. I'm not sure if I like it or not, though. Come here. There we go. That should be good. There we go. That's cool. The thing about this is that it's sort of hard to hit the attacks, but they do massive amounts of damage. I messed up the charge there. I started too slow. 1, 2, 3. Nice, and I got a mount off. Aerial style, while it's not strictly about the mounts, it's very easy to get mounts with aerial style. Because you're, jumping off the monsters and hitting them from above a lot. And drop. The one thing I'm not a fan of, though, is you can't do a ground slash at all. Boom. That's my Hunter Art, by the way. It gives me an attack buff. And now I'm evil. You can't do a charge attack while you're on the ground with Aerial Greatsword. You have to be in the air. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Oh, that lasted a very short amount of time. That buff. Oh well, it charges up extremely fast, so I'm not worried. Nope, get back here. There we go. 2, 3. I guess the subquest was to kill Velociprey. Missed completely. So yeah, this is hard to aim, but it's a lot of fun, just timing your attacks and crashing down on top of the monsters. Oh, nice. Broke the face on that one. Nope, I missed. Stay still. 1, 2, 3. You can probably tell, but the 1, 2, 3 that I'm counting as I jump is me just saying that out loud so I can keep track of when to let go of the charge attack. You'll see the sword will flash several times. 1, 2, 3. There we go. The final attack is right literally as you're about to hit the ground, so it's kind of tough to get that timing. This is a very interesting style, though, because it turns what's normally a very large, clunky weapon into something that's more nimble. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Whiffed. The other thing about Greatsword is that you can also use it as a shield, as such. However, doing that will dull your weapon a lot faster than normal. So it's not advised, but in emergency situations, it could very well save your life. Whoop. The forward dodge roll is neat because it's easier to cover more distance. Let's see if I can get my attack buff off. Got it. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see how that works. The attack buff is for your very next strike. Oh, and by the way, the Velocidrome died. The attack buff given from the Lion's Maw hunting art goes on your very next strike that you do. Interesting. Well, that's the end of this hunt. Let's see what village we have to help out next. The next quest we're going to be going on is for Poke Village. We're headed up to the Arctic Ridge to hunt down a Bulldrome that's been giving them problems. The Bulldrome is the larger form of the Bullfango. I know we've seen some, but I don't think I've ever mentioned them. They look like large warthogs. What they do is kind of aggravating, but in the middle of hunts, they will charge into you and knock you over at the literal worst possible time, every single time, guaranteed. The Bulldrome, their leader, is even more annoying in the fact that if you're on a hunt and one of them happens to show up, they will track you. They will track you and fight you until the very end of their days. If you try to leave the area to get away from them, you can bet they'll show up pretty soon after you've left. However, they're not particularly tough or particularly smart, so the hunts go pretty smoothly normally. I say that now and watch me just completely get destroyed by this thing. Once again, Aerial Greatsword. Alright, down there, that warthog-looking thing, that's a Bullfango. Yes, Bullfango. The Bulldrome is the one that we're probably about to meet. I'm gonna guess he lives near the top of the mountain somewhere. If he's not here, he's maybe an 8, and if he's not an 8, that only leaves 7. And I guess 2, but I don't think he'll be down there. Nah, he's not an 8. Alright, apparently it's in 7. That's alright. So, going into this, if they kept the same as previous games, the Bulldrome has a very limited pool of moves it can do. However, it's very fast and it charges a lot. So, let's see how this goes. And we're already off to a great start. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Whoop. Yep, it looks like it has the same moveset in which it just looks at you and then charges at you. It has a second move that it does sometimes where it goes around in a circle and sort of tramples things, but it uses that move very infrequently. As a result, the best place to be when hunting these guys is directly behind it, because that's one of the few places it cannot turn and charge you. Oh! Yeah, he can do it instantly too, so it's kind of rough. Luckily, the aerial style has a longer than normal front dodge, which makes it easy to get out of his way. Jump off the little ones. Oh, right there, he just did his other of his 2 attacks, where he sort of goes in a circle. This is great. Because he's such a small, large monster, the mount is pretty funny looking. Alright. And down he goes. We're going to get off a Lion's Maw Slash. And then we're going to see if we can get a level 3 charge on him. Evil. There we go. That was nice. Whoop. No. That was bad positioning for me. I was up in the corner. So that's his other move. He'll swing his head around and sort of hit you if you're directly in close to him. There we go. He's not a very strong monster, but like that, the pig falls. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry for some pork. Well, let's see what we have to do next for the last village, Yukumo. So our third and final quest of today is to go and to hunt down an Ozeros for a Yukumo village. The Ozeros is a large bear-like creature that loves to eat honey. I've made sure to have some in my item pouch this hunt, because if you have some with you and he grabs you, something interesting happens. So if that does manage to come up, I'll sort of let it play out. Otherwise, I might try to get myself hit by the attack, just to show it off, because it's kind of funny. So the Ozeros starts out in Zone 5, because there's lots of beehives that are located there. He might be in 6, but it's highly unlikely. He's just a great big fluffy teddy bear. There he is. Ozeros. This is another returning monster. Came from 3rd generation. And this is his original habitat where he was first encountered. 1, 2, 3. He's very strong physically, but in terms of, fighting him, he's not super powerful. 1, 2, 3. I keep misaligning these attacks. He has sort of an odd hitbox. It's very tall and narrow. That should hit. There we go. Nope, it missed. It completely whiffed. There we go. That's good. Got a mount off on him. So hopefully, once he's down, that'll charge up my Hunter art, and I can get a Lion's Maw off on him. Nope, but that should do it. There we go. Boom. Boom. And we'll try not to whiff this attack. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That was nice. See my cats in the background killing Jaggies, being helpful. That wasn't even sarcastic. Jaggies are really annoying on these kind of hunts, because they'll just show up and mess you up in the middle of things, trying to heal, trying to set traps. Oh, my cat's throwing bombs. My Hunter art's ready again. Let's see if I can get one of those off. Got him. So I think... oh, that attack's kind of scary. That does a lot of damage if it hits you. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was nice. That's the attack that I need to be hit by if I want to show the honey thing. So let's see if I can manage to, quote-unquote, accidentally get nabbed by one of those. Nope, guess that's not the one. Thought it was. Oh, maybe it's only when he's exhausted. Completely honest, haven't fought this guy in a while. But we do not want to get hit by that, I say as I dodge directly into it. That's neat. So much like monsters get stunned if you hit them enough times in the head, hunters also get stunned if they get hit by a move that guarantees stun. There's a couple of those. Or if they just get hit a lot of times in a brief period without really a rest in between. Looks like the Ozeros is running away into 6. Let's follow him. Don't give him a moment of rest. I think that was his arms going. Yep, his arms are broken. In some of the older games, that was sort of a tough break to get because he held them so high up, but with the new aerial style, it's quite easy to get that. Got a mount off. This should hopefully be the end of him. Get a Lion's Maw off. And then... nope. Alright. He's exhausted though, so he's not going to be moving a lot. And pretty soon, he's never going to move again, so... oh, that's the attack. There we go. So this is what happens if you have honey in your inventory. scoops you up, and he literally shakes you down for the honey. You can button mash to get out of this, but if you have honey, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, he just steals the honey from you. Dung bombs, like I have equipped right now, will also get you out of a pain attack immediately, but like I said, because I had the honey, I wasn't too worried about this. And I just wanted to show it off, because I think it's funny. Now, you don't get to run. Alright, maybe you do get to run, because I completely whiff my aerial attack. You know, those are the options. Oh! And the cat gets the kill! Good job, Nova. That was actually pretty impressive. Well, that's the end of this part of the playthrough. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, comment if you have any suggestions, and subscribe if you don't want to miss the rest of the series. See you all later. Bye!